Hey y'all, welcome to Fate, Fashion, and Fitness. I'm your host, your wellness coach, Lisa. Don't forget to like and subscribe below, and don't forget to join the Facebook support group, Binging While Black, so we can all stop binging while black. So today's video is about celebration. I notice in our culture that, and I am guilty of it myself, that we used to celebrate every achievement with food. Every time my birthday came, my mom, she would go get a Pepperidge Farm little frozen cake, and me and my brother, we would sit there and wait for it to thaw out before we could eat it. And she would get that big old gallon of ice cream, the one that had vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. It wasn't no chunky monkey back then. It wasn't no fancy flavors back then. That's what you got. You had those three flavors, and that was it. And we would sit there and wait and wait and wait for this cake to thaw out so we could cut into it and eat it. So every birthday, I was always conditioned with this generational habit because I had to celebrate my birthday with a piece of cake. So when I embarked on this journey of being vegan, it was kind of hard to find a piece of cake, a whole cake that was vegan, unless you're paying 50, 60 bucks for it. So my sister was like, what do you want for your birthday? What kind of cake? And I was like, I don't think I'm going to eat cake this year. She was like, what? You're not going to eat cake? Are you crazy? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to eat cake this year. So I was like, why do I keep celebrating these milestones that God gave me breath in my body with food? I don't need to celebrate with food. God allowed me another year. So you know what? 2 years ago, I couldn't even walk around a track. I couldn't even walk up a flight of stairs without being out of breath or pulling out my asthma pump. So I said, you know what? This year, I'm going to walk up this mountain over here that I've never walked up before. And that's what I started doing. I started celebrating me by celebrating me. I'm going to say that again. I started celebrating me by celebrating me. Because the Most High gave me life. He gave me a good life. And He saved me from my own destruction. So I said, you know what? I'm going to start celebrating me by celebrating me. So every year I go and I find a nice walk or a trail. And if I reach a milestone in my weight loss journey, I go get a new head wrap or a new outfit. Or I get a new outfit. Or I go get a pedicure or I go get a manicure. I just keep celebrating me. The celebration ain't in the food. So we got to stop celebrating these achievements with food and glorifying food so much. Glorifying it so much. So even now when I cook for my family and they come over on a Sunday dinner, they say, oh, I can't wait to eat. What did you cook? What did you cook? And I said, nope, we're going outside to play volleyball. We're going down the street to play kickball. And I thought they didn't even like it. And then one day I was so busy cooking and preparing. I said, okay, y'all come in and eat. And my niece was like, Auntie, we're not going to play a sport. I put the net up already. And you have to be the change that your family need. So I felt so good that day that my niece reminded me about the habit that I started implementing on my nieces and nephew, that we have to celebrate ourselves by celebrating ourselves. So I hope this tip and trick helped you. And you can find all these tips and tricks at Binging While Black, the Facebook support group, so we can change generational curses by changing generational habits. So I'll talk to you guys soon.